All right, it is time for our Take Me Back to Eden tier list. I will be ranking all of the songs from Take Me Back to Eden in preference of my personal preference, of course. So I think first, I'm just going to break them up into like 3 tiers. It's going to be top tier, mid tier, and then bottom tier. And just as a disclaimer, the bar is extremely, extremely high here. If I was to compare these songs to like other bands, this would all be at the top for me, honestly. Okay, here's where we'll start. Well, I just had to get them like in a shape. We'll start with S tier. No, let's start at the bottom. We'll make our way up from D tier all the way to S tier. So at the bottom, honestly, the Apparition was just okay. Like, it was still really good. You know, it's still Sleep Token. But the Apparition was just kind of another track. Vor, I know a lot of people loved Vor. But I'm going to go ahead and put it C for now. I can always update this later by the end of it. We'll take a look at the end and see if we're satisfied with it. You know, it just started off like really loud and really kind of hectic, and I didn't really understand its purpose, I guess. I think in the context of the album, it'll make a lot more sense, but I heard it first as a single. It's grown on me a lot. The middle section of it got a lot more melodic, and it's grown on me. Do You Wish That You Loved Me? This was a really controversial one because it's really, really minimal. It's like a ballad. If you're a rock metal guy, like, it's not your thing at all. But I thought it was really, really cool. It was really, really pretty. It had such a unique production to it. Like, on the surface, it sounds just like a pop ballad, I guess. But the production had so much ear candy. There was so much little sprinkling of things on top and little breaths, little crescendos and decrescendos using like production techniques. I loved Do You Wish That You Loved Me? So I'm going to put it... I'll leave it B for now. It might go up to A. Are You Really Okay? Damn, now I'm forgetting what they sounded like. Some of these I've only heard once. I'll leave that there for now. I think Do You Wish That You Loved Me was ahead of it, so I'll move this here. And then Rain, I'll leave B tier, and I'll put at the end here. Again, I just heard that for the first time, so it's not quite fair because some of these I've been jamming for the past 6 months, and some of these I just heard today for the first time. Yeah, it is what it is. Just for fun, guys. Just for fun. So I'm satisfied with that B tier. Euclid was fantastic. It was the climax, not even the climax. It was wrapping it all up. It was the very final track. And I thought it was the perfect way to wrap it up. I'll leave it A tier because just by itself, I don't think it just has the bang as some of the bangers do. But for its purpose of the album, it was 10 out of 10. Ascensionism. I'm trying to remember which ones these were. Ascensionism was the epic. That one was crazy. I absolutely loved Ascensionism. That might be my number one. That might be my number one out of everything. It had everything. It took you in one track. It made you cry. It made you laugh. It made you terrified. That might be my number one out of all of them. I think it is. Take Me Back to Eden. I know a lot of people love that one as like the climax, the epic climax to the entire album. I think I'm satisfied with it here at A tier. I might put it behind Euclid. I thought Euclid was a little bit more creative. Take Me Back to Eden was great. It was more of that traditional progressive metal, which is awesome. I love Dream Theater. I love the traditional progressive metal stuff. But in terms of just the boundary pushing that Sleep Token does, it wasn't quite just fully breaking through for me like that. Still completely fantastic. I know I'm going to get hate in the comments, but still totally fantastic. Aqua Regia is one of my favorites. That's going S tier for me. The jazzy chords, the smooth vocal delivery. That might be that Ascensionism. I don't know. That's tough. Those two are really tough. It's hard because they're so different. Aqua Regia was so laid back and so jazzy. And then Ascensionism is like a total emotional roller coaster. Granite, I think Granite stays A tier. Granite will stay A tier, probably at the top of A tier. It's a banger. You know, it had that R&B, more formulaic, not in a bad way. It hit hard. I think everybody is going to be bumping that one for a long time. Your pop elements, your R&B elements, and then some badass drum heavy guitarness towards the end of it that followed the same rhythm that we heard at the beginning, which was really creative. I think it's a banger and a half. I think it belongs solidly here on A tier. The Summoning, sort of the same story. And I made an entire video on The Summoning, so it was very, very creative. In terms of creativity, it does edge out Granite a little bit more for me. Honestly, I think the way A is set up right now is perfect. Chokehold was my number one out of like kind of the bangers, you could say. I thought Chokehold was just really, really cool with the rhythms and some of the chords that they had. I like this right here. Chokehold, The Summoning, Granite. Take Me Back to Eden, I might move down. I might move down to B tier. I'm going to move down, Take Me Back to Eden, and you guys are going to hate me for it in the comments, but we'll leave it there. We'll leave it here on B tier. I think Rain's going to grow on me more, so we'll move Rain up here, I think. Again, Rain I only heard once, so I think that's it. Do you wish that you love me? Let me go back, make sure I didn't miss anything. I might put Aquarija first. I used to play jazz in high school. We'll go ahead and I like that there. I like Aquarija as my number one. Take Me Back to Eden and Are You Really Okay? I'm satisfied. Here we go. We did it. We've done it, guys. I am satisfied with this. You guys are going to hate me for Vor, probably for The Apparition, probably for Take Me Back to Eden, but it's just for fun, guys. Don't take it too seriously. Hope you enjoyed. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, skis. Hey guys, Link Reader here. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed this content, I think you'll also enjoy the Hangouts I host on Twitch. There I stream drum covers, jam sessions, and live music reactions like you see on this channel. I also have a Patreon page where you can pledge your support and receive access to a private Discord channel. There you can vote in polls, see my works in progress, and chat directly with me and other members. So check out the description below to drop a follow on my Twitch and consider supporting on Patreon as well. As always, stay curious, take care of yourself, and we'll catch you in the next video.